What is up, YouTube? It's Grinch, and in front of me I have every Lego Herbivore dinosaur ever made. Since 2000, Lego has released 16 herbivores, which is kind of surprising considering there are over 90 Lego dinosaurs. In this video, I'll tell you when each dinosaur was released, the number of sets they came in, and their current value. For their value, I will be using their current average listing price on Bricklink for one of these pieces in new condition, and if you watch until the end, I will tell you the total value of this entire collection. First up, we have to go all the way back to the year 2000, and this is the Stegosaurus with light gray legs. This Stegosaurus was released in one LEGO Adventures Dino Island set, and currently on Bricklink it has a price of $30. And as you can see, it's a pretty simple mold. The top is brown and the legs use the old light gray color. Up next, in the year 2000, we have our next Stegosaurus, this time with dark orange legs. And this was also released in one Dino Island set, but that set was more expensive than the set with the other Stegosaurus, and this version comes in at $56. Personally, I think this is just a better looking version since I like the dark orange color better than that light gray color for the legs in this case. That same Dino Island theme from 2000 also gave us a Triceratops. This is the Triceratops with light gray legs, and it was released in one set. Currently it has a price of $34, and you can see the mold is a little different from that Stegosaurus, and it actually has some movable parts with that lower jaw piece and then the detachable horn piece as well. We got one more Triceratops in the 2000 Dino Island series, and this is the Triceratops with dark orange legs. This Triceratops came in the same set as the Stegosaurus with light gray legs, but comes in slightly cheaper with a price of $21. Personally, I don't think this dark orange legs works really well here with that dark gray top piece. Unlike that Stegosaurus where those dark orange legs work better, I don't think that's the case here with this Triceratops. Next, we have to go all the way to the year 2012. That's right, we have to make a 12-year jump before we can get to the next herbivore. This is the Triceratops with reddish brown, and is the first of the modern molded dinosaurs on this list. She was released in just one set and currently comes in as the most expensive herbivore at $87. I love this clean and classic dark brown and dark tan look that this dinosaur mold has. You have to take another 5-year jump forward to 2018 before you can get to the next herbivore, and this is the Stygimoloch. This is the dark orange version, and she was released in one Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom set. She currently has a price of $25, which has actually gone up quite a bit recently. There's some nice movement with this mold, and you can see it uses that same body mold as the Velociraptor. In 2019, we got the next Triceratops, which is actually the fourth version we've seen so far, and this is the olive green version with dark brown stripes. This one was also released in only one set, and she currently has a price of $58. It's nice to get a lighter colored Triceratops to kind of complement that darker brown version, but for me the dark brown color scheme is still significantly better. In 2020 was actually quite a busy year for Lego herbivores, and this is the first baby dinosaur on this list. This is the olive green baby Triceratops, and she was released in just one set and currently has a price of $9, but my goodness, what a great mold, straight out of the Jurassic World Lego game from years earlier. 2020 also gave us this baby Ankylosaurus with a sand green back, and she was only released in one set, which was the same set as that baby Triceratops we just looked at. This version currently costs $6, and it is all one single molded piece with a single stud connection on top. There's no movement here whatsoever, but they were still able to capture some really great details, and you can see there's some tiny minute little kind of horns. This next dinosaur was also released in 2020, and this is the Gallimimus. This Gallimimus was released in one Legends of Isla Nublar set, and she currently costs $30. This is a great mold, and it actually reuses the Stygimoloch feet and arms, as well as that Velociraptor body, but we need more of these so we can make an entire herd of Gallimimuses. The last 2020 herbivore is one of my favorites on the list, and this is the Ankylosaurus. This Ankylosaurus was released in one set, and she currently costs $64.50, making her the second most expensive herbivore on this list. This is a great mold too, and the tail has some really nice swinging action to it. The only downfall with this mold is that the head doesn't move at all. 2021 gave us some great Camp Cretaceous sets, and this is the other baby Ankylosaurus that we got. This one was also just released in one set. This version has a dark turquoise back and currently costs $7.25. And this is the version that's supposed to represent Bumpy from the animated series and uses that same 2020 mold just with that updated turquoise coloring. 2021 gave us another baby dinosaur, and this is the sand blue baby Triceratops. This version was released in one set and it currently costs $9.25. It uses the same mold as the other baby Triceratops, but you can see that instead of using a 1x2 plate to cover the opening, they actually used a 1x2 tile here. I looked into it, and at the time of release of the original baby Triceratops, the olive green 1x2 tile didn't exist. They weren't producing it at the time, and they must not have had the budget for that set to actually produce a new element or a piece in a new color. So fun fact, actually, it was in 2022 that we finally got an olive green tile. It was only released in one set, and that was the Quetzalcoatlus plain ambush. We got another version of the Stygimoloch in 2021 as well, and this time it was a reddish brown and olive green version, which I think I personally like better than that orange version. This one was released in one set and currently costs $18. This is the exact same mold as the one we saw before, it just has that updated color scheme. In 2022, we got another Triceratops, this time with a dark red and dark bluish gray color scheme, as well as some additional markings. This was released in one set and currently costs $36.50. This color scheme is really interesting though, and I really like the inclusion of the dark red, as you really don't see a lot of Lego dinosaurs that utilize that color, so it kind of makes it a little bit unique. But ironically, in 2022, we also got another dinosaur with some dark red markings, and this is probably the most unique Lego herbivore of them all. This is the Therizinosaurus. This was released in one set, and it is still available on shelves today, just like that Triceratops we just looked at. If you wanted to get only this dinosaur though, it would cost you just $33 on Bricklink, which is a little bit of a surprise to me. I thought it would be a little bit more expensive than that Triceratops, but I guess maybe because the set it comes in with the Giga, you kind of, if you're reselling this, you're breaking them up and you're selling both of those for a higher price, whereas the Triceratops set that's really the only thing that's in that set that you want, so maybe it has a little bit more of a premium to it. I'm not really sure. This is a great looking mold though, and a really unique dinosaur. They use Lego bricks to make those long, slender hands, which is a little bit of a miss to me, and that main body piece is the same as the Baryonyx main body, as well as the tail and the legs from the Baryonyx too. I really love the shaping of the head here though, and the inclusion of that dark red accent color. Well, that is every Lego herbivore ever released. This entire collection cost a total of $524.50. Personally, I really like that Therizinosaurus and that dark brown Triceratops a lot from this collection. Lego needs to produce more herbivores so we can have an entire herd of them, as well as give us an updated version of that Stegosaurus from the year 2000. I also really cannot wait to add the Brachiosaurus that's been leaked to this collection. Let me know what your favorite herbivore from this collection is and which one you're hoping to see in the future. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing for more Lego content. And if you're looking for even more Lego content, join the Plain Old Grinch Discord, link in the description of this video. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.